tonight's show, Layla, the disinterested teen, Chef Mariano Lusardi, Greg Upchurch, musical guest Regina Zernay, and now your host, Craig and John Gonzalez.
We're
here.
Live. We're here. Done.
We're on a working stream.
Oh my God. Everybody, it is 7 o'clock. It's We'll Do It Live. 7 o'clock on the West Coast.
I'm so excited. It's beyond exciting.
This is great.
This is
a great time. How are you?
How do you feel, Greg?
I
Tell the
could not be
truth.
more excited. I could not be more excited if my pants are on fire.
Hey, buddy, come on now. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I am feeling good.
So am I.
It'll be a great show tonight. It's going to be a really good show. So you guys might notice we're kind of on a new platform.
That's right. Believe it or not, we
And,
are
John,
coming from StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard. They stepped in where Zoom dropped the ball. We came in, StreamYard came in, picked up the fumble, and ran it the opposite way for a touchdown. So we are now a StreamYard live show.
Thank you to StreamYard, and thanks to everybody for checking out the show, for liking our page, and watching all the shows and the after shows, and we really, really appreciate it. So, jam-packed show, like I said, tonight on the show, Layla.
Couldn't have said it better myself, sir.
Layla, the disinterested teen, is on the show tonight. We have Chef Mariano making up another batch of goodies for us. Greg Upchurch, our good old friend Greg Upchurch, will be on the show tonight. And musical guest, Regina Zernay. So,
Regina Zernay.
Absolutely. You are going to love it. Regina from a great band that I've had a chance to play with sometimes called Detroit Diesel Power. So
yeah, from Detroit. Absolutely. So, Greg, let's talk. Dude, I have something I want to get off my chest here is the fact that so we've dealt with some pretty big rains here in the last few weeks. A lot of rain, you know.
A lot of rain.
But what Mother Nature decides to do is instead of just easing us from rain into like some more temperate weather, we go from rain to the pit of hell.
Oh my God, it's so hot. It's blazing hot in here.
Well, and you don't have central air conditioning in your house. I know that.
Oh, it's just an old house, so we're just running fans.
Dude, and as many times as I have stayed the night at Casa de Crane in the dead of winter, you also do not have any type of central heating. So
we got blanket.
We
got blanket. Okay.
Oh, dude, yeah, always blankets, always blankets.
Plenty of blankets.
And No, dude. Okay, so let's go back into the Wayback Machine here. 2011, Greg's. God, was it your 40th? No, you're only 7 years older than I am. Whatever birthday it was, you had a birthday, and it was an Animal House themed birthday party.
That was my 40th.
So that was your 40th. You are gonna die soon.
Oh yeah, very, very soon.
Very soon. Man, that's so sad. But so the party goes off without a hitch. we have a great time, and my wife and I lose my vehicle keys that night. But we stayed. Do you remember that? Do you remember that whole fiasco?
Yeah.
But anyway, we stayed in your second bedroom. You remember the one that Matt Castorero urinated all over?
Right.
We'll get into that story. We'll get into that story sometime. Anyway, we stayed in that room, and of course, your birthday is December 1st. We'll get into that later too. But dude, that room was so cold in the dead of December.
What do you want? It's December.
Body heat, dude. Body heat and our body heat, the blankets, just the sheer will to survive was literally what it took to survive staying the night in that bedroom.
What was the movie with the airplane crash in the snow?
Alive.
That's
what I was trying to stay. I considered cutting Laura apart and eating her just for this, just for the warmth. Like
I come in the next day.
Like
Hey, John, you want to eat? What's up? Oh my god!
I considered cutting Laura open like a tauntaun, like Han Solo did in Empire. Woo, man!
That would have made a mess.
Yeah. All right. So let's get on with the show. Can you see the? By the way, because I'm the moderator, so I can see everything going on. Are you privy to all the comments as they pop up as they goes along?
I didn't see any comments, but feel free to leave them.
Oh,
everybody.
That's too bad. People are really critical of you, like super critical.
And I'm noticing we have a little bit of a delay because this is a new thing that we're working on. So everybody just kind of deal with that, and we'll get that figured out.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be a delay when we're doing what we do, and that between what people see on the screen. So, with this bigger screen and looking at myself, I need to start doing a few more sit-ups. This is not flattering.
Hey, what do you want, folks? Good. It's a free show. What do you want? Okay, well, you want to get into our next fun bit? Let me grab my paper. What we're going to do tonight, we have a thing called We'll Do It Live Mad Libs, everybody.
Oh, can't wait.
No sound effects. No sound effects tonight. John, yeah. I went for the sound effects. I was like, oh, I don't have them. Yeah. So, John, these are our Mad Libs. Do you want to go? Do you want to go first?
Sure. I'll go first. All right, Greg.
Okay.
So wait a minute. So by going first, that means that I'm going to ask you, or you're going to ask me.
Go ahead and ask me.
Okay. All right, Greg. Then here we go with the Will Live Mad Libs. Greg, I need you to give me three locations.
Right. Memphis, Tennessee, the Sahara Desert, and New York City. There we go.
All right. Okay. Hold on. You got to give them to me again. I lost you for a second there. Go ahead. 3 locations.
Memphis, Tennessee, Sahara Desert, and New York City.
All right. Memphis, Tennessee, Sahara Desert. And then what was that last one again?
New York.
New York City? New York City. Memphis, Tennessee, the Sahara Desert, and New York City are places where Greg has accidentally soiled himself.
Wow. That was a long time to wait for that.
You know what? I was writing them down. I just figure I'm not going to write them down anymore.
A long time to wait for that. John, are you ready?
As I will ever be, sir.
I want you to name me 3 fish.
Oh, man. See, I'm getting gigged on for my camera.
3 fish. John Gonzalez, can you hear me?
All right, what do you... Yes, sir. Yeah, I can hear you now. What is up?
I want you to give me... Oh, wow, this is the worst thing ever. 3 fish. Fish, like in the sea, fish?
Okay, 3 fish. 3 fish.
Go
ahead. A trout.
All right.
A bass. And a swordfish.
Right. Name 3 things John has smuggled past TSA airport security.
All right. I'm not proud of myself. All right. Okay, Greg, I need you to give me 3 vehicles before your video and audio cuts out on me.
Okay. I'm going to go.
And there it goes. Yes. By the way, I want to let everybody know that's not my fault.
I don't think so.
That is Greg's terrible internet connection.
Well, you know, we can take a break and come back.
No. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Go ahead,
I need three vehicles. 3 vehicles.
A Hummer, a semi-truck, and a Toyota.
Hummer, semi-truck, and a Toyota makes of vehicles that Greg has burned in Mexico for insurance money.
Agreed. All right. John, are you ready? John, are you ready?
Yes.
I want you to name me 1 dwarf from Snow White.
Doc.
Okay. And the answer is, and with the 6th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears pick Okay. 1 more, everybody.
Messed up, man. That is messed up.
I know.
All right. Greg, I need you to give me 3 drinks. 3 drinks.
7 Up.
7 Up.
Tomato juice. And chocolate milk.
7 Up, tomato juice, and chocolate milk. Drinks Greg has thrown in the face of a child when they have corrected him about the solar system.
Is that nice? That's not nice at all, sir.
No, that was terrible.
All right, John, Are you ready?
I'm ready, dude.
Pick a number between 100 and 1 million.
101 million. I'm going to have to say 97,673.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Brick? The crowd goes wild on that joke. I knew it was going to be good, everybody. All right, folks. Well, I think we might be frozen.
No, with it, we're back again.
We're back? Okay.
We're back again. Yes, we are back.
Well, you know, show with this new format, and we'll probably be back to the old one next week.
No, we're sticking with this, goddammit.
We're going to stick it out with technology.
That's right.
So that is, we'll do it live, Mad Libs, everybody. We're going to take a break, regroup, and we'll be back in 2 minutes with Layla, the disinterested teen. Everybody, stick around.
Yes. Cannot wait.
I can't wait.
Get it on. Hey there!
We're back.
We're back! We are back. All right, folks. Thank you for sticking with us. All right, so listen, I want to get a couple of things straight here because I'm looking at the feed right now, and the feed. Oh, shut up, Chris. By the way, Chris Arvanitis. Anyway, so I have excellent internet connection. Okay, I am on I'm on an excellent computer.
It's pretty bad.
Excellent computer with excellent internet connectivity. Damn it. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's the freaking heat. All right. Anyway, so obviously our next guest, everybody can see her. That is Layla, the disinterested teen.
Hello.
How are you, Layla?
I'm doing pretty good. I am burning up in this heat, and my phone's about to die. So, yay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Layla, so I just wanted to go over a couple of news stories with you here. And one of those being the fact that according to the Associated Press, 21 pilots have had their licenses revoked for failed eye exams.
Dad, like 21 pilots? Dad.
I don't know who your dad is, but yes, 21. I said, yeah, there were 21 pilots.
21 pilots, the band.
21 pilots they failed their eye exams, so they had to have their licenses revoked.
Never mind.
And that's unfortunate, don't you think?
I couldn't care less, honestly.
Oh, All right. Okay. Well, let's go to a different story. Emerging fantasy fiction writer Cameron Drake is preparing to team up with fantasy writer Kara Sedva. No input on that? None at all? Okay. All right. Well, Layla, let me know. I want... You what?
Like, I can't hear you. Like, it cuts out.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. All right, well then let me get through the next story here. Is that a car in Boston, Massachusetts, attempted to beat out a ferry bridge that was rising for a passing ship. The car began falling in reverse before crashing.
Wait, no way! Falling in reverse. I love Ronnie. Have you heard his new song, Monster?
No, I'm not talking about a band. No, I'm not talking about a band. I'm talking about there was a car. It was very tragic.
Okay.
It happened in Boston.
I hope that person's safe then. I hope that person's okay.
Oh, well, all right. So let me get to this next one here. Archaeologists have discovered a new tribe in the African desert near the Zendaya region off the Central Coast.
Zendaya? You mean Zendaya?
No, it's no, it's in Africa. It's a thing in Africa.
Oh. Okay.
Not the actress and singer. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so last story that I have for you, Layla, here is that Holland is preparing to take their annual Holland Festival online this year in the wake of the COVID-19 outbreak.
Like Tom Holland? Like from Spider-Man?
Any reaction? Any reaction to that?
No, Tom Holland.
At all?
Yeah, Tom Holland.
Like no, it's not. All right, it's not Tom Holland. It's not Zendaya, the actor. It's not falling in reverse. It's not Drake.
Okay, well, you're giving me names that sound so familiar to me, like I'm mistaking them.
All right. Well, I guess that's my mistake. All right. Well, Layla, thank you very much for being on the show, and everybody, thank Layla, the disinterested teen, for being on the program. Thank you, Layla.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Layla. Yeah, that was just as painful as I imagined it would be. All right, folks, we will be back with Chef Mariano Lusardi. Are you ready, Greg?
I am so ready.
The chef.
Yeah, me too. All right, here we go.
go.
How's it going, everybody? We're back.
We made it. We made it.
So, Greg, I am sweating so bad, and I've never sweated so bad in just a jacket, shirt, and tie, wearing shorts. You know what? We're going to give Mariano the floor here. So, here you go, buddy.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Mariano.
Do I practice freezing like John? I just stay like this for like the next 5 minutes? All right. Now. All right, everybody. Welcome. We're having a beer because, we got to get through this way. So, thank you guys for having us back on the show, our second segment or installment. And we figure, we're dealing with, people are locked in the house. And nice. We're locked in the house, eating unhealthy. I see people doing the push-up challenges still, and all that stuff still happening. So we figure we'll make something healthy for everybody out there. So we have decided today what we're gonna make are mac and cheese pancakes with cut up hot dogs. Because why not, right? I mean, it's healthy. It's like every food group represented in one meal. So you got your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. With me today, as always, is my wife, Dina. She's actually doing most of the...
Get your arteries ready, people.
Yeah, that's right. And then she does most of the cooking anyway. I'm just here for looks because, look at this. So anyway,
pretty much I can.
We're going to start with the ingredients. So what do we do? So start out. So what we're going to do is we have the dry ingredients. We have your 3/4 cup of flour. We have 3/4 cup of cornmeal. Now the cornmeal is there because, it's kind of like a corn dog pancake kind of thing with mac and cheese. So it's all the food groups in there. We have 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then we have our baking soda, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. She knows the stuff. I know nothing. So anyway.
Half teaspoon.
Half teaspoon. So what we're going to do is we're going to blend the stuff together. So we're going to take the sugar.
Wait.
Oh, see, I already screwed up.
Okay.
The wet ingredients first, of course. So we're going to take, how much is this?
That is 1 1/4.
1 1/4. 1 1/4 cup of buttermilk. We're going to put it in here. Woo!
Where's your egg?
And look, Greg, clear cups this time. Clear containers so you can see what's in it.
Thank you.
We have some butter now. Dude, how much butter do we have? We have
3 tablespoons of butter.
What she said. She's whisking the eggs. We're going to throw them in there. Whisk away while we do that.
All right. Next,
we're going to take our sifter. Yes, that's right. Look at this thing. It's from like WW2 or something. So
pretty close.
probably.
That's awesome.
We like it. It's analog. We like it. And I'm like, why would you need a sifter? I guess you need a sifter. So put a little bit of the flour in there. Actually, before we do that, we'll mix in the sugar and the baking soda and all that stuff. Mix it up nicely. Pour some of it in there.
A little bit of this, a little at a time.
Oh, watch out.
Very good.
And then we sift it. You can get the pancake mix from the box, but then it's not a cooking show. You know what I mean? So we do that, sift it all the way through. All right, there we go. That's done. Now we fold in the wet ingredients. What is this right here? Oh, that's that thing. Pull that out of there. So all the buttermilk, obviously. Butter, you can use regular milk. We go buttermilk because, It's healthy.
You can also use almond milk if you want to go.
If you're
little healthy.
Really? I don't think so. All right, moving on over here.
I'm gonna mix this.
Dina's gonna mix that. We're gonna talk about the syrup for this pancakes. So you take some grade A maple syrup, not the flavor stuff. You get like spend the extra $1 and get the good stuff.
Kind of the jugs.
Yeah, that's right. So you get like 4 tablespoons of that, and 1 tablespoon of honey, because the maple syrup is more liquidy than the flavor stuff they get, like the Butterworth or whatever. Mix it up so it thickens it up a little bit. And then what you want to do is to spice things up. You take your chili garlic sauce. I know the lighting is terrible in my kitchen.
Oh, man.
We'll work on that for the next episode. This is kind of like that sriracha stuff, but it has the seeds in it. So you can put as much of that as you like. So I like it spicy, so we're going to put about half a spoon and mix it. Oh, God, that's strong. Close that. Mix it up. And then we're going to go to the stove to make the pancakes. We also have over here the other ingredients that we're going to put on top of the pancakes when they cook. So we have some cheddar cheese, cut up hot dogs, which we cooked in our air fryer.
Whoa.
If you don't have an air fryer, get one. Probably the best $100 or less that you'll ever spend in your life. And then some macaroni kind of elbow pasta that we cooked ahead of time. So it's already cooked and drained and all that. So we're going to follow over there. So if you want to move this over there, I'll grab the camera and move over there. So hang tight. Follow me. Oh, hold on. I forgot something.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, no. All right. We're moving around. It's a live show. All right, there we go. A little prop for the camera. Can you guys see that? Hopefully. Yes, there are disco lights in the kitchen. It's happening. So what we're going to do is, now we have the clear bowl, the ladle. So we're going to get some of the batter here and make a pancake. I think it's hot enough. You can actually turn it down a little bit. And if you can see, we'll pour that in there. Make a nice round pancake. Yes, you guys are watching me cook a pancake on Facebook. That's happening. All right. So what we do is we take that. We have the ingredients first. We put the hot dogs in there. Just put them in there as you like. You can do it without the hot dogs, but then you're cheating. Then you're cheating yourself. You know, you want to do it with the hot dog. All right. So get that in there. I think that's enough, right? That's good enough. Then we take the macaroni, add it in there.
It's like carnival food.
Yeah, it's like you got hit by the freaking carnival truck or something. Yeah, we got that in there. Is John still frozen? Just checking.
He might be unfrozen by now.
I think you need to monetize this show and buy him a new laptop. Just saying. All right. So what we do is we take now some cheddar cheese. Luckily, you don't get to see my face. You see the food, which is what you want to look at. You know what? We have one already made ahead of time, but I think this one's going to look better, so we're going to concentrate on that. If you don't mind, let me know how we're doing on time there, Greg.
We're good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we're good, buddy.
Look at this. So we got the cheese in there, as you can see. I'm going to show you real quick. You can see, like, oh, look at that.
Oh, my God. In honor of 20.
Yeah, this is in celebration of 420 this week. You know, this is that kind of thing. You know, not my cup of tea, but, you know, for those of you that partake, that's what we're doing. So we're going to flip it now. This is where it gets a little messy because the cheese flies all over the place, but do not worry. It's okay. Oops, a little burn on the bottom. And then you don't want to push it down. You want to, you know, show its shape and everything. What you can do is you can kind of move it around and catch all the cheese that kind of is moving around. Turn it down a little bit.
You gonna set your house on fire, Mariano?
It's been known to happen. You know, I'm not a real chef, as you said. Maybe you want to replace that one with this one. This one
on top of here.
You want to do that? All right, cool.
Yes.
So we have the syrup already mixed up and ready to go, as you saw. It's got that chili in there, so we're gonna do that. Let me take a look and see how this is looking. It's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, it's looking fantastic.
Wow!
Look at that.
Oh my God, that is awesome.
So what you get is we're gonna move back over there. Actually, we can do it right here. So we have your, and then we're gonna put some syrup on top. Fantastic.
Oh man.
Look at that.
Quarantine food.
This is like quarantine food. Take a bite.
You do some jumping jacks while you eat it.
No, you don't. So you dip in there. And, oh, we got to try it again. It's falling apart. No, you can't feed me. No, this is not that kind of show. All right, here we go. Oh, my God.
It's amazing.
I already had like 3 of these today. So,
You had 3 of those?
yeah, because we were practicing. You know, it's a one
Yeah, a little dry run, you know.
It's really good.
It's fantastic. So I'll make this for you next time we see each other. I keep moving the wrong way. All right, so yeah, I'll send you the recipe, and you guys can put it on the show page, obviously. And
it's going to be on the page tonight or tomorrow.
All right.
That's right. And thank you. Enjoy. Have a great time, and we'll keep watching from over here.
Back to
All
you.
right. Back to us in the studio, ladies and gentlemen, Chef Mariano Lusardi, everybody. We are going to take a break, and we're going to be right back with the lovely and talented Mr. Greg Upchurch. He'll be with us in 2 minutes. Oh, man. What's up?
Good to see you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to We'll Do It Live, my dear old friend, Mr. Greg Upchurch.
Hello. Good to see you.
And look at us. Look like we're going, like we're, starting a new crew or something. Look at us. I like your shirt.
This is my dad's shirt. This is the only swag I got. I don't have any swag, any 11 swag.
You were in the band and that's the only swag you got?
I gave it all away, I think. My mom always likes to take it. She gives it to people. She says, you have something I can give. Anyway, that's another story. So how you? It's good. Thanks for having me.
Man, this is a good time. I was telling I was telling John and Mariano. Did you see Mariano's cooking?
Yeah.
segment?
Yeah.
What do you think?
A little bit.
Oh,
Hey.
I need more light in my house, I guess. I didn't pay the bill.
It was like an episode of Chopped. It was like you made that up as you went.
Yeah,
Just like you had nothing in the house.
it was totally like that, dude. It's like, oh, let's have some hot dogs. Yeah, let's do that. What else do we have?
I got taco shells in a mango. I'm gonna create something with this.
How about a banana? Just put that.
Man.
Banana actually would be good, actually. I didn't think of that.
so Mariano and I were talking that all three of us, we've all been friends for 26 years.
Employee 4355.
Oh yeah, that's right.
2640.
26.0,
Yeah.
and I'm 2321. I'm the old man here.
It's crazy. I'll never forget that.
This
It's like
sucks.
my social security number.
Never forget it.
It's a curse. Yeah, it's like your last 4 digits of your social. You'll never forget that.
So to bring everybody up to speed, so we all three of us worked at Guitar Center in Hollywood at the same time, like around 1994. And at that time, Greg, how long have you had been in LA?
A couple of months. I first started working when I lived with Derek in that apartment in North Hollywood. I started working at Freedom Guitar over there,
Right.
right there, doing guitar repair, like on all those expensive vintage guitars, and I didn't know what I was doing. And so I went to a Guitar Center and applied for a job there with Todd Erickson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I talked to him, and I was like, I know drums. I don't know guitar repair. So I got a job there, and I think Aaron Shear was the manager then?
Right.
I think. That was that's when I started. So I'd been there probably 2 months.
And you had the best hair. Your hair was so feathered. It was like the wings of a bird.
Straight
It
out
was
of Hey, it was windy in Amarillo on my way there.
So I remember we were all talking and something came up that it was like, hey, let's show me your driver's license. Let's look at each other's driver's license pictures, right? So then I got your license and I'm like, dude, we have the same birthday. Is that your birthday? He's like, yeah. So I think that was like kind of our first
And
connection.
the whole Greg thing, and we're both
Yeah.
yes. Although I don't have a tattooed on my body, but I like them.
Same here.
What did we have? So we were both named Greg. We were both born in the same day in the Midwest. And the fun part was we both had a car. Both of our cars, the driver's side door didn't open, so you had to come in through the other side.
Right. Yep. Yeah. The Mazda 323. I remember I picked up the guitar player from Rat in that car.
Oh,
Oh,
He was
that's
hitchhiking
right.
in Laurel Canyon. I was leaving the Coconut Teaser. I'm driving over to Laurel Canyon. I see this dude hitchhiking. He's got
Robbie
a little,
Crosby. Robbie
Yeah.
Crosby.
and I'm picking. And I see him. I was like, he gets in the car. We're driving. I mean, from Oklahoma. I'm picking up hitchhikers in LA. I don't know. But I'm thinking Laurel Canyon, man. You know Laurel Canyon. You can't be walking up Laurel Canyon. So I'm like, dude, get in the car. And this huge, he had this dog, and he sees my drums. He goes, "Oh, you're in a band?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I was in a band. You heard a Rat?" I was like, "Oh man, that's Robin Crosby." So yeah, that was my first rock star encounter. And that Mazda 323. At least that door opened.
Right. So yeah, so out of our little group of friends, Greg was like the first guy to make it out. You're like the first guy to get out.
And also come back to Guitar Center too. Don't forget that.
That's right.
I finished the Chorus Cornell tour. I came back. I was like, I need a job, buddy. Yeah.
It happens.
Now
No,
you told that story.
No,
Good gun,
I was
right?
the 11 tour with Soundgarden when I came back. After Chris Cornell, I started painting houses. Moved up. I think Guitar Center wasn't having it.
It's like, you can't stay here. Leave already.
That's
So
yeah.
So the story, I've told it forever, man, and I wanted to do it again. Is the infamous Andrew Dice Clay story?
My buddy.
It's your nickname for life.
I know. I gave me a nickname, and I was probably at that point. I had been at that Guitar Center a couple months, at that 3-4 months maybe. I mean, nobody lasts too long there. Oh, sorry.
So
Then we're all kind of graduated.
Dice is a really good.
But no, I was out on the sidewalk smoking a cigarette, and then I see him towing this red Mercedes because you couldn't park on Sunset.
Right.
After 4, whatever it was. And so I went inside. I was like, is anybody driving a red Mercedes? No. And I went to the drum department. I was like, anybody got a red Mercedes? And I was, yo! And so, and I was like, yeah, they're towing it right now. He ran down there and he came back up and he's like, hey, what? And he's like, that's when he was like, well, wait, how did he say? I swear he said, I said, no worries or no problem or whatever, my country ass accent. And he was like, where are you from? I said, Oklahoma. He goes, oh, you're a farmer. I was like, no. He goes, well, I'm going to call you the farmer.
That's right.
Is that how it went?
No, I remember when he came upstairs one time and he used to bring his kids, and his kids have bands now and they're all like in their 20s or whatever, probably 30s by now. But he used to bring this little kid, Max, wearing like workout pants and cowboy boots, the craziest getup the kid will wear. It's ridiculous. But anyway, he comes upstairs and without even looking around, he goes, where's the farmer? Like real loud. And it became a thing. That became a thing. Like every time like we see you, it's like, where's the farmer? Like it just became
farmer.
I've never farmed in my life, but
yeah, it's a thing. I can't imagine you ever farmed ever.
No, but I'll take that to the grave. It'll be on my tombstone, I'm sure.
Yes. Where's the farmer?
Well, I wanted to bring up the new single.
Yeah.
Skin to Skin.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes. Dude, it's your first solo
It's the first time
project.
I've ever done anything like this before. I was, I told you about the coffee shop, right? You knew about that, about me trying to start the coffee shop. And I mean, I had it all set up and done. I was going to do, my retirement plan, have my own little coffee shop on the lake down there, chill out. I wanted the vinyl records, I want to have a collection of cool vinyl records so people can listen to like Fleetwood Mac or whatever. It's just something. And then, like I said, and then they legalized marijuana and the building next door is the only pot shop in town. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm like, I got to get this in. So I had all my finances. I've been working on this for 2 years. I got all my finances ready to go. I had my investor lined up and then this happened. And then I'm like, no, I can't do that right now. And then all of a sudden how are we going to tour? How am I going to play shows? So I got pretty bummed out, pretty rapidly when the reality of everything started really sinking in, like the depths of what's happening. When you start really dissecting up, like, what's this going to lead to? What could this happen? And this, and then the guy that rents my room basement, he's downstairs. He's an engineer. He's like, yeah, you should write a song about it. So I did. I just went in there and started messing around, and I wrote this thing in like 20 minutes. It was the easiest thing because I was just like, this is exactly how I feel right now, and it happens. I make it rhyme, just make it kind of flow a little bit. And the one thing I've learned about writing songs, because I've been trying to write a lot, since being with 11, and like how I felt like Ringo in that band. Hey guys, I got some songs. It was like, I had to work my way up and learn how to write, and then I just realized that when I'm writing the music, I'm like, I'm just thinking this stuff. You need it to be just simple, really. I mean, for rock music, at least, for that kind of stuff. I recorded it in a couple days, and then I was like, man, that sounds pretty good, because I usually hate my voice, but there's so much good knobs and things they can turn to make you sound reverb. Ooh, turn that up. I like that. Doing all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, I don't sound so bad. I sound far away, but it's great. No. But and I was like, I should just put it on TuneCore, put it on Apple Music or whatever. And so I've never done that. So I put it out there. I was like, well, I'll do some advertisement or like on Facebook, my friends will listen to it and check it out or whatever. And then a friend of mine who's a publicist reached out to me and said, hey, I love this song. We wanted to do some, I help you with this. I'm like, sure. So she started hooking up with interviews from all her connections, and people really wanted to get interested, because the thing is like, there's nothing really going on right now. A lot of bands are holding on to singles. They're not releasing anything because there's really not anybody at the radio stations. So there's not a lot of ads going on. Plus there's not a lot of stories that are hardly somewhat happy or not depressing. So they're grabbing a hold of this story of me writing this song about this whole situation. And the song's not like, I don't sit there and go, COVID-19, where am I? I don't do that. It's like, I wanted to make sure it'd be a song that could kind of last past this. You know what I mean? Like, where it'd be, I guess, still a good song, but yeah. So now radio stations are playing, which is pretty. It got added in a station in New York. It got, I think they're playing in Mississippi. They're playing in Nashville every day this week.
Wow.
Oh man.
They're sending.
So awesome.
Yeah, and I got some. I've been actually doing this all myself. Like I don't have a manager, but this girl Barbara, who's been fantastic, is basically my manager. We're gonna. She's been great. So it turns out you don't need a label; you need a publicist.
Right.
Because the thing is, people, you do interviews and that's how it gets out there. I could be the next, what's that Old Town Road kid from TikTok? Well, I could do, didn't he own all his own shit still or something? I mean, like, because that'd be so killed, because everybody's like, there ain't no money in it. It's like, well, what about if there ain't no hands to go through?
Right.
I'm on label at this point. It's like that situation. Sure, there's not a lot of money when you got to pay 70% of it to all the different people that's got to go to. You know what I mean? So who knows? I sure as hell don't. But it's fun. But it's really therapeutic, to do that, to write and just have people like it. It's really cool. It makes me feel good, obviously.
And you played guitar, bass, everything.
Yeah, I did it in a couple hours. Like I said, it's just the bass. The thing as a this is like, you can be a drummer, a little bit of guitar, and make a record. You can't be a guitar player and play a little bit of drums. It ain't gonna work. You know what I mean?
No.
That's why you see David Grohl, these cats do it, drummers and stuff. The drummers can do that if they can play a little bit of guitar, a few chords. If you're not a drummer, man, it's gonna to get a good drum take, it's gonna take you weeks. I mean, it makes a big difference. And plus, I noticed, playing the bass, I was able to obviously lock in to my drum beat, because especially when it's just picking, I'm just kind of following my kick drum. Then guitars, I just sat there and looked at it. I'm not gonna be a front man. But I'm thinking about that. I'm not because I never practiced with a tennis racket. I always played my drum, so I might have to, if I'm going to be a lead guy, I'm going to have to like practice my, get a tennis racket, look in the mirror and make sure I got moves or whatever.
Man. Well, the song's amazing, brother. The song is amazing.
I hope that would be something else. If I was, I'll tell you what crazy is, if I was able to make enough money from that song to get my espresso machines.
Right?
I'd be dialed in, man.
What you need is the dance remix featuring DJ Khaled. Then you're in.
Yeah, okay. And it's gotta have like a Pitbull on it or something, right?
Yeah,
It's gotta be
Pitbull in there or something. Dance remix and Ren.
You have a connection to that.
No,
everything
I don't know.
I've done is into a connection. So I gotta find a connection to DJ Khaled. I don't think I know anybody in Nashville that knows him. Maybe Oklahoma.
There you go.
All right, brother. Well, thank you.
I'm curious, what is the temperature there? Because you guys have been complaining about the weather. So what is the temperature?
Greg?
What's that?
What's the weather like?
What's the temperature?
I'm sorry. Maybe you're cutting out. What was that again?
What is the temperature in California? You keep
Oh,
talking
sorry.
about-
It's sorry. Everything's all. We got a little delay. It's like 100.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So we just became like the Zoom call with your parents, basically. Like, what's the weather like over there? It's basically that. That's what we're doing. That's really what we're doing.
Well, you guys were bitching about it the whole show, so I was
yeah.
curious. I was like,
I almost burned my kitchen down, but other than that, it's fine.
That's true.
Well, thanks, man. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, am I going to perform live?
This will be your finest interview. This is going to be it. This is going to be, out of all the interviews, man, you're going to look back at this one as like a Peabody Award winning journalistic endeavor, or maybe not.
Okay, I've been watching the show. I've been watching it, and
You know how this nonsense goes.
yeah, I mean, I'm aware. I was like, okay, but I was a little intimidated at first, with interested teen. I mean, I was like, how do you follow that? And so I was, I mean, there was Mariano's up, and then he's got the hot dog pancake corn dog. What do you call it?
It was it's mac and cheese pancakes, and then we modified it a little bit.
There was mac and cheese in there too.
Yeah, well, you didn't. Well, you want some?
I was watching, but I felt like the disinterested. I mean, I was interested. I was listening to you, and I kept hearing you say it, and I looked up, and it was like, what is going on in there? And then I started focusing in on it.
And we put a little cornmeal in there, just so it's like a pancake, but it's also a corn dog, and it's also mac and cheese, and it's all the fair foods that you want to eat all in one.
I guarantee you, I will be making this tomorrow because I saw my wife's. She was watching, so I know she. Yeah, so we're looking for stuff to make right now. So
that's a good one.
I can't wait.
We got to make that one, man. We got to make it. All right, well, we're going to take a break. Greg Upchurch, the song is called Skin to Skin, everybody.
Thank you.
You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, where else?
All your streaming platforms, as far as I know. I mean, there's Zumba and Snicker and Slaps and all that stuff. All the formats, on all of them.
Awesome.
Tootsies and and then just call it in and ask for see if they'll play on K-Rock. I heard that Rick and Brad are gone in the mornings. I'm sorry, I'm
Kevin and Bean.
It's like a conversation, not a television show. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Kevin and Bean. They're gone.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Kevin and Bean.
They've been there a long time.
We should get John and Greg in there. Maybe that will work better.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to be, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
All right, man. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Love you, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Everybody, we'll be right back. Stick around. We'll be right back with Regina Zernay, our musical guest. Stick around, everybody. Bye.
No, because I don't think so. Oh You know what it's called.
Everybody, we are back. It's We'll Do It Live. Man, we are having a lot of fun tonight. I want to thank everybody from Mariano Lusardi, Chef Mariano Lusardi, and Greg Upchurch, and Layla, the disinterested teen. Right now, we want to welcome our musical guest. You know her from Detroit Diesel Power. Please welcome, performing her new hit single, Don't Be a Dick. Please welcome Regina Zernay, everybody.
Stop screaming, stop whining, stop standing in the corner crying. You really bum me out when you push me around. I'm sick of you speaking, I don't know what you mean when every time you open your mouth, something really stupid comes out. Don't be a dick, don't be a dick, don't be a dick, don't be a dick. Stop cheating, stop lying, stop telling me you like. I'm gonna laugh out loud when the truth comes out. I'm sick of you pouting. Why are you always shouting? I've heard it all before. Yeah, before. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Fancy cards and shoes, hear them like a bruise, silent like a jerk when you're late for work. Cutting me off the line, for your fancy wine. Why do you think that you're better than me? Don't be a dick. Yeah, don't be a dick. 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 Don't be a dick, dude. Just don't do it.
Everybody, it's Regina Zernay. Powerful words. Powerful words, Regina. Everybody, that is going to do it for us. We'd like to thank you for watching. We'll Do It Live. I want to thank Regina Zernay. I want to thank Greg Upchurch, Chef Mariano Lusardi, Layla, the disinterested teen, and all of you for sticking with us. We will see you next week, and we will talk to you later. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you.